So, today I would like to just look into a few questions I've been wondering about. And the theme is slaves and slave masters. I don't know. Maybe that's the theme. It's one of the themes. But you have these people who feel oppressed, and they've been oppressed for so many generations, and for a long period it's even been subconsciously understood, so that it hasn't even been explicitly realized that they've been oppressed, but they actually have been. And because they have been, it has left its mark. And then at some point, the masters have changed their activities, and the conditions around everyone has been changed. And suddenly, the door is wide open for the oppressed slaves to break free. But the slaves are so used to being slaves that they don't have any notion of freedom. Their notion of freedom is always a notion of a wish for something within the constraints they are used to existing in. So instead of walking out the door, the slaves begin to shout at the masters, and they shout for freedom. But they shout in a language that the masters can't understand. The masters may hear it, but they don't understand it. And for them it is unsettling. It's like they are interfering. They're up to no good. They are potential dangers. And the masters who would like to do other things instead feel they have to protect themselves. So they do various measures which strengthen the impression of oppression. And yet, however, the door is still wide open. And some people have walked through it. But generally, they have usually been people who, for some reason or other, did not have as much of this oppressed mentality. And some of these people shout back to the slaves, and they say, "Hey, don't worry, don't be afraid, because the door is open, and you can just walk through it now. But you have to change your attitude." And then the oppressed people, when hearing this, they hear a very ugly insult, as if they were to blame for this. And they become very angry and upset. And they say that you're not hearing us. You don't know what this is like. The pain we have inside is eating us up alive. So this is a riddle of a kind. I'm not exactly sure what the solution to it is, but I would like to know. So this is a challenge to the wisdom of the crowd. How could this kind of situation be solved? Is there some kind of way to break the spell?